Good evening. Glad you could make it. Here I will explain to you the new mission. The mission which is known as Suave and Classy. They've got a sense of humour back at headquarters. I blame M. Right, let's make these choices as fast as possible. I'm going for that. I think that's classier to have an observer block. My most classy asset is my charm. Absolutely. Nearby mobs are stunned by your charm for a moment after you touch one. Good. My touch. There's my item list. And my nemesis. Trying to ruin it all. I believe I'm going for the soiled trousers, headed by the infamous and notorious Soggy Bottom. Where do these disgusting things keep coming from? Well, I will find out. Through we go.
Welcome to Base Race.
I hope you all heard that as well. And... right, iron armour is now invisible. So you can look as suave as you like all the time. And you're not the only one looking fancy. Make sure you downloaded the World and Resource Pack if you're on a server from our Patreon page to enjoy this reward. I did. Okay. Right, iron armour. I will be making iron armour, of course. But let's get started. Okay, here we are in what is known as the Face Temple. Okay, right, 2 beds. Yes, anyone can play the base race challenge. Explosives do not touch. Okay, I've made a note, Moneypenny made a note of the location of this base. So, let us depart and see what we can... So I'm heading south as my... What? I'm not heading south. Okay. You don't get out that way. There are no trapdoors. So I'm heading east, into the sunrise. Okay. So there's the... Sorry about any background noises. Completely can't be helped. Ooh. A cave of... Wow. Well, that's interesting. Cave of interesting wonders. I forgot to start my timer. I still forgot to start my timer. I pressed the wrong button. Suave and classy, but can't be trusted with buttons, apparently. So, on we go now. I believe I need lots of logs, but for the moment, let's just make the usual start. However classy and elegant you are, we all start by punching wood. And make the usual tools. In fact, let's start with the most useless tool, which is going to end up in a furnace. As soon as we can manage something better. We definitely want something better. Here we go. And there is our first improvement, and that goes up there ready for recycling. It's going to be recycled as soon as I can manage it. Yes, do not mind the noises off. Although that's even better. We've got very loud things outside at the moment. But it's a very hot day here in England. And in England, we don't have air conditioning. We have the windows open. Of course we do. So, let's get the rest of the things. So I must remember to touch mobs. I wonder if that means touch with a bare hand. Oh shush, kitty cat. Meow. Okay. Now we need a lot of wood, so let's always just remember to pick up some whenever we see it. Now the other thing I'll definitely need is food. When I was... is that a lone cow? All the rest are on the other side. Collecting. I do need a pumpkin. And there is a pumpkin right here. Do I worry that this is a booby-trapped pumpkin? I am. But let's treat it calmly. Right. Some cows over here. Now, biomes that I should be on the lookout for: taiga, roofed forest, extreme hills. And then we are going to the Nether in this adventure. Absolutely we are. Because we need to visit another fortress, because that's where our enemies hang out. Hello. How delightful. Pleased to meet you. I'm not going to be killing any pigs. They are elitist pigs. Well, no. What shall we say? They're obviously so smart that they deserve to live. Okay, let's get on with the journey. Maybe I could pop a pumpkin back into my collection. Actually, it's... Ooh, I do like the look of those caves just under here. Is that actually a ravine right by base? Well... It's almost like base has been picked up and put down on the ravine. Okay, well, let's use this as a way of getting our first resources. You remember your training. You do at moments like this. Woohoo. Yes, we can do without having things that drop us horribly into lava. Let's get our first iron from here. Now what about the mobs down here? Are we going to see some action? We're ready. License to mine, probably. Okay. Let's work our way just over here, where I saw some more iron. Okay. Well, let's take this one. Hope we don't get any unpleasant surprises just after picking this lot up, because this is just the kind of start we want, and I think I've dropped something useful down there. Let's take these and a bit more coal, and I think that'll be a good little visit down to these caves. Okay. How much have I got? I picked up 17 iron. That is not too shabby at all. Okay. Now I would expect Soggy Bottom's agents to be already pursuing me. Okay. Let's pop back indoors. Oh, you can't get in certain doors. Shall we... We could make a change so that you can get in certain doors. But maybe I'll do that in a moment. Okay, the collection is over here. What I will do first, as always, is let's make a chest for the dumping off of things. Right, pumpkin goes into pumpkin pie. Yes, good. I'll dump that as well. There's nothing that we've got that we can just put away in the collection just yet. Right, let's put those there. Let's cook my food. I probably should have done this the other way round. Right, that should get me started very nicely. Yes. Okay, I'm okay for wood. Let's make a few more of these so that we've got some that we can turn into torches. Okay, it's getting night time outside. Well, that's not a problem. Okay, let me have a look at my collection list. I need to go... I need lots of logs. I need some birch leaves. I need wool. So I'm going to need to make some shears. I will need a water bucket. And yes, there's some very ordinary things like dirt and gravel and sand that I'm going to need. And lots of clay from the bottom of rivers. Okay. Let's take that and make myself a water bucket and shears, since I've just been saying that I need both of those. There's my food. Rather than go racing straight out into danger, let's spend the night here. Unlike last month, there's no great necessity to stay out at nights. I'll confront the danger when I need to. Now, as usual, I would say the next thing I need is an iron pick. While I'm here, I'll probably make... No, I won't. Nope. So I'm going to have 9. Yes, let's put some of that iron armour on, because it will indeed look natty, won't it? So what is it first? The chest plate. I'll protect my fine bespoke suit from any blood splashes that come its way. Or I could have some very natty trousers. No, I think it's going to be the... There we go. Look, completely invisible, but it's there, and you can still see my fine, what do you call it? Tailoring underneath. Okay, I think that's all going nicely. Let's go and fill up the bucket. Now, I believe I want to dye some sheep. I want to dye. I want to dye some sheep red. So we need red dyes. Yeah, watch out for this. This is that ravine, isn't it? There's a sheep. And where are the red flowers? They all seem to have been... Well, there's an entire flower forest over here. Let's get to work on that. Red mushroom, not quite the same thing. I don't see anyone dyeing anything. Oh, let's just grab some water. Yes, back to 112. It's really... The waters are so bare. Oh, there's a nice supply of red. Yep. Red roses from a buttonhole. But in this case, it's... There we go. Right, that should. Now we need an awful lot of these. 32, and I don't know quite how far it'll go. It should be alright. You know sheep and their inability to eat when you want them to, though, don't you? How are we doing on that? 9, only 9 so far. But they're going to be so close to home that it shouldn't be a problem. Okay, we should have a good supply of red wool, even if we don't collect it all on this first occasion. Okay, 19, we're doing alright already. They really don't seem to have, bothered to eat, though, do they? Look at all these naked sheep wandering around. Right, I really want to try out my charms on a bad mob, just to see how stunned they will be. Is there someone up here at something? Yep, I think so. 23. 25. Somebody behind me just ate as well, I think. Yeah. Nearly there. And this could be the first thing in my collection. Let's eat. Neglecting my own health. That's very much an agent's attribute. Right, yes. Okay, so that's that little journey done. Maybe I'm not the fastest, but we'll get there in style. And keeping cool. And trying not to fall down into the ravine. Okay, back home. Now where does 32 wool... Goes there. And my collection is underway. Now, the pumpkin pie, I need sugar and an egg, don't I? So, maybe... Did I see any chickens anywhere? Actually, while I'm out, let's chop a little more of these trees. A few more. Okay, building up that collection, all of the 35 logs I believe I need. So if I see a spruce, I'm meant to leave it as a log. Okay, what other grey dye I need? and light blue dye. If I see any chickens, I bet there's no chickens close enough to base to be useful. That's probably the way it's been arranged. Or selected, rather, I would think. I don't think Ed arranges things too often about the terrain, but I think he probably does pick and choose very carefully the area that he starts us all off in. I'm so used to 113 now. Ah, there's a whole load of spruce just over here. That is going to be very useful. Nice little cave. Just asking to be explored. Now, one spruce log, it says. So he picks the tallest tree that anyone can see. Come on then, last one. Right, now don't change them all. Oh, that's oak. One of those most definitely stays as a spruce log. Okay, so interesting. Let's just see what's going on around here. I really need to have another quick. Right. No, that cave is a fail. Right, let's take the iron though. And coal, because you never look gift iron and coal in the face. That's not the expression, is it? In the mouth. Never look a gift iron and coal cave in the mouth. Okay. This is going alright. How much iron do I actually need in this? Underground 10 iron ore. So not much really this time. I think... Oh, don't forget your coal after you've mined it. I believe I've got to make 4 iron bars. Let's head back. At least this temple is... Oh, there was another cave there, right. I may be back here. Let's pop back into base. Drop off one or two things. There's not much to be dropped off really, is there? But I think that'll be the journey underway. Okay. Right, we're here, we're back again, and what have I got? I can put away my spruce wood, which I believe goes right up there. And let's just put that in there. And that is the point at which I will say, stop the clock, because, well, I won't stop the clock because that's cooking. I will just say thank you very much for watching episode number 1. I'll be back, and I think action will be coming up in the next episode. I haven't encountered any mobs yet, but that'll change. Bye bye.